Alright, so I am at the Canton Fair Convention Center. My first time being here. I got family who's been here before, so I'm not really sure what to expect, but either way, yeah, let's check it out. So I've been walking around for 10-15 minutes now. I started off with a quiet area just because I wanted to, not be overwhelmed as soon as I enter. But I can see a lot more stores or stalls around here, so I'll just walk around, and more crowds are here as well. I know some of the others are here, I'll perhaps meet up with them. But more than that, I've seen people with some bags already, and I want to know where they got these bags from because, of course, I also want some goodies, but yeah. So definitely a lot of interesting places around here. I was just looking at some projectors earlier, both 1080 and 4K, and right now there was this 3D screen. What makes it 3D is that you can actually go behind it and see what's happening behind it as well. I know at CES, some of the big players also had something similar, but to be fair, I think China's a bit ahead in terms of all of that.
That's it.
Yeah. So again, I've been roaming a bit more around, and I'm here at this whiteboard. It's actually not a whiteboard, but this digital screen with annotation, and he's making a really nice presentation showing me around. I haven't found the others yet, even though they've texted me the location. It's just really difficult when you're inside. But as of now, I'm actually really enjoying it. I've checked out a few items, got a few catalogs here. No goodies as of now, but either way, it's looking quite nice, I'd say.
This is the container. I add some green grapes. Okay, this is all our ingredients here. Now I close the container and put it on our $1 shape. You can see the enclosure. We have the noise reduction system. When you use it to work, it can provide a quiet atmosphere for your customers. And the operation is very simple. At the first 7 seconds, it will suck all the air out of the container and then landing. You can hear the voice.
I remember back then when slow juicer was a thing, but from what I can see here, a vacuum juicer is the new thing. I just tried this vacuum juicer. This one is a big one. I think it's for like commercial use. However, I've also seen smaller ones for personal or private consumption, and it seems quite interesting. I mean, it tasted good, but I'm not sure how much that says. Either way, right now I am at the home appliance section, which is why there are so many more vacuum cleaners and household goods in that sense, and also some weird looks.
Malfunction, which one?
Alright, so we've walked around for a bit more, and at this point I'm also with the others. They're just behind me. And I met up with some logistic guy who will help shipping to Denmark and stuff. Checked out a few other areas as well. And now we're moving towards another part of the exhibition hall, towards C, which is also electric and electrical products, whatever. So yeah, let's see what this brings. A lot of the same stalls here, like kettles, air fryers and all of this. So the competition is fierce. I have no clue how to tell which is the good ones from the others, but either way, I'm enjoying my time here. It's a bit difficult to record because now I'm holding all these, folders and stuff. But yeah, there's a market for everything. We are still in the direction of C section, and we are in this open area outside where I think the opening ceremony was, and right now they got some other things going on as well. And a lot of people are lining up here because you can take the shuttles as well. We're just walking away because we're young people, fresh and that. But a lot of people here. It's a whole different section, actually where I started it. But yeah, right now we're going towards C to check out some more products and watch for pedestrians. Chinese ones are really hard to repair. Alright, so now we're down back at the first floor where they have a lot of motorcycles, and that is the whole place here. Different Chinese manufacturers, of course. So if you know me, you know I ride motorcycles. I haven't done so since 2022, and I had my accident in 2021. So I really want to, have a look at them. To be fair, I really want to ride one, but it's probably not going to happen. I'll probably end up with a suitcase like that. But yeah, man. CF Moto, for example, that is actually a brand I know about. Not very good. So, two things. Firstly, I've lost the others. I'm not exactly sure where. More than that, a lot of motorcycles here, different brands, electric ones and also gasoline powered. However, I'm really surprised. I've seen a few of them now, and the range is really low, and max speed is also really low. Like, for example, this one I got right here, max speed kilometers, 90 kilometers. So it's kind of surprising to me. The max speed on some of these motorcycles, 90 kilometers and 120. That is extremely low.
Oh.
How does that make sense?
Oh, that's true.
Alright, so I'm actually back here at Canton Fair. This is my second day, but the third day of the fair itself. And we are back here where they have all these motorcycles, scooters, and yeah, different products such as. Now, just for comparison, a lot of these do not have any prices written because none of these products are actually here to be sold. It's more for exhibition and, gathering network. Now, walking around here and, seeing these different products, it's quite nice and all of that. But one thing that is for certain is that even though they have a lot of new technology and know what they're doing with their stuff, the quality is really subpar. I can tell that already, and a lot of the specs is not up to standards. More than that, in terms of being in Europe, it is really hard to get spare parts, so I would not recommend anyone to buy Chinese motorcycles for personal consumption at least, unless you have a dealership or something and you can source these spare parts as well. So a lot of these electric scooters, bikes as well, I just talked with a lovely lady about sourcing it to Denmark and spare parts, which was my concern. However, I am also holding my lunch from earlier and I really need to go out and finish it because it is not ideal to walk around with lunch in hand. Now I saw this one and I had to quickly stop by because this is supposed to be a Triumph Rocket 3, which is an amazing bike. Really big and quite expensive. These are of course just miniatures, whatever. I'm not exactly sure if this is just for kids or whatever. Quite kind of mad prices as well, I'm not gonna lie. Like this one here is, you can see. Alright, so just in case you don't really know me, this channel or whatever, I'm just out here documenting my experience and my journey. I am not actually looking to buy any products, or at least not as far as I'm aware. And when I'm telling you about spare parts and stuff, it's just my own personal experience and what I think, not because I'm a professional or anything of that sort. So don't get it twisted. If you need something, consult someone who is either sourcing products or knows more about it. With that being said, I just want to see more of what's here in Canton Fair. Alright, so now I am back at the electrical part. So a lot of electronic door locks or stuff like that. Some legit power outlets and everything about electronics. But everything electrical. So cables, wires, testers, fill in the rest. Alright, so earlier in the video I kind of explained that this is the ceremony place or whatever, stage. And right now they got some showcasing of some bikes, I think. It looks like a mountain bike or an electric one, I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, we
can see
our audience try our motorcycle under our
the motorcycle.
stage. And
you can try it on the other stage.
look on our production.
That's quite nice. It's a bit hard for the microphone to capture the audio, so I'll just keep on speaking. As someone who's interested in cameras, this is quite interesting to see their setup and how they're doing it. I used to be part of stuff like this earlier, so always love to come back here and see stuff like that.
New material, the new collection release activities. Next.
Alright, so now I am at the B section of the Canton Fair, and to be fair, this almost looks like an airport. So you got different exhibition halls, also something upstairs. And more than that, they got these screens like food and beverages in this place, go to gate, whatever. It's quite big. I'm not sure how much the camera can actually capture. I mean, in terms of grasping, in terms of actually seeing how big it is, because this thing is huge. So many people. It's still manageable. As you can see, I can walk around with my camera, that's fine. I walked a bit around upstairs earlier, which was quite nice. They were showcasing some products, more motorcycles as well, some coffee. I think I was in a mixed area where they were just showing what Canton Fair is all about. Either way, now I'm here at the B section, and I'm not exactly sure what is around here. So again, I'll just take a walk and do what I do, and yeah, take it from there. So as far as I can tell, a lot of motors, tools, stuff of that caliber, power drills, everything that is tools, I guess. So I'm here back at section A. A lot of interesting things. Mainly it is, just refrigerators and household appliances like that. However, there is also their fair share of AI-based products. So not too bad, but some things I'm like, do not just put everything AI. And more than that, I am a techie person, but I can also see a limit to it. Like, I just saw a washer before, like a clothes washing machine with a fully functional touchscreen. With way too many options and features and animation. And I don't know about you lot, but for me it's alright that I'll get some smart capabilities in my washer. However, I rather want it simple and just clean clothes, that's it. But I didn't, to be fair, stop by and check out like what the smart capabilities were. I just thought it was way too big a screen and too many touches to navigate. So more coffee machines here as well. A lot of AC cooling and stuff like that. This is also the Smart Life product zone, so I'm, again, just exploring and seeing what's there to explore. However, stuff like this is quite impressive. Like vending machines and these freezers that are unmanned. I mean, usually they all are, but you got locking capabilities and Face ID and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of these kind of things here in China. A bit creepy at first, but quite convenient. Stand mixers and yeah, weird, I was about to say. Different stuff. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. But I gotta say, I'm not sure how much of this is actually true, but many things here, shops, whatever, I have world's first in front of them. As you saw before, like the world's first QLED, whatever. I'm not sure if they're making oddly specific requirements just so they can be world's first, but a lot of things like freezers, ACs, home appliances just in general. Alright, so I've seen a few of these AI cooking one-stop solutions, smart kitchen appliances. So in this one here, this is for example an air fryer with different recipes in it. And I'm not sure exactly what this is, but also you got different recipes that you can put in, and that's how it creates whatever food. For right now, this is popcorn chicken. You can see the temperature and stuff like that. Now here I saw something that might interest me. Not only because of the coffee machine one, but because of this protein shake one. So I'll just have a look and see what this is all about. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this screen is proper cool. So it's a screen, but it's 3D. It can move things in and out of it. I don't know why my focus is so shit. You can display something and it can do its dance. I'm not sure what I would use it for, but it's quite impressive still. And also got some more screens here. But before they're displaying, and again more of these 3D ones that you can, see through. Alright, so I am done with Canton Fair for today, but actually for the whole week. I wanted to try it out and I got to try it out right now. I'm just chilling here at this coffee tea shop, getting something to drink. And I just want to give my few words on how I found Canton Fair. So this was my first experience here, as I started off by saying, and honestly it was quite nice. It wasn't really the right target audience because I'm not looking to import or do anything like that. However, it was still nice to walk around, see new both technologies and also just different products, socialize a bit, network a bit, So all in all, quite interesting. I was here in Guangzhou, so I felt like I had to come to the Canton Fair now that I'm here while it's happening. So zero regrets from me on that side. And yeah, this was my experience. I don't know why the camera is so dark all of a sudden, but I'll just end it here. So yeah, this was my experience at Canton Fair.